Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So who doesn't love a good, moist, rich and fudgy chocolate cake? I know it is my absolute favorite dessert to have, and I'm almost scared at how easy this is to make because I've been making way too much of it. It is simple to make and doesn't compromise on taste. So let's get started. Going gluten-free meant I was not able to enjoy a good old chocolate cake, at least the one I was used to having. Well, no more. I have managed to create the perfect gluten-free chocolate cake that tastes just like its wheat gluten-rich counterpart. If you're like me and find yourself looking for gluten-free desserts and snacks that don't have nasty ingredients, well then, you're in the right place. As always, you'll find the recipe on my blog and I'll link it down below so you can grab it there. So today I thought perhaps we could talk about our collective sugar addiction as a society. Now, I'm not here to vilify sugar, far from it. I just think being conscious of our food and being mindful in our consumption of certain inflammatory ingredients can be extremely beneficial to us in the short and long term. Just to look at the obesity epidemic and the rate of chronic illness globally will show you why this needs to be addressed. Now, I am the first to admit that I struggle with my relationship with sugar. I've always had a sweet tooth, and friends will tell you that there was really nothing I would say no to. I have become more selective since, and my going gluten-free has saved me from most junk food out there. So for my healthier chocolate cake, my base is almond flour. I've just added some salt and baking soda. And here I'm adding coconut sugar, which is the sap of the coconut palm tree that is dehydrated and used as sweetener. I love using this in my baked goods. It just gives it a nice structure and caramelly taste. And then I'm adding some cacao powder. This is a better option to get. It's full of antioxidants from the cocoa beans. It's different from cocoa. Cocoa is more refined and sometimes sweetened as well. So cacao powder will give you more antioxidants that is true to nature to cocoa beans. Whisk that all together and make sure it's fully incorporated before we add all the wet ingredients. So we have our eggs that we're going to whip up and add to the mix. And now for the vanilla extract. And now for the ghee, which I just made fresh. So I'm going to be adding it little by little. I also added some neutral oil. My oil of choice is avocado, just to make it a little bit more moist. I'm using 8-inch round pans, 2 of them. This recipe will be enough for 2, or you can use 1 big pan. I just had 2, so that's what I'm using here. And guys, I didn't do a frosting because this cake is almost like a brownie cake, and I didn't really need to frosted, but if you're interested, let me know and I'll make a recipe for frosting. And of course, it'll be dairy free. So yeah, let me know. Okay, back to sugar. So did you know that there are over 60 different names for added sugar used by manufacturers of prepackaged foods? Golden syrup, fruit juice concentrate, and maltodextrin are some of the names given to sugar so that they can make the food more palatable. Research tells us that sugar is more addictive than cocaine. So it's no surprise that it is called a recreational drug by some doctors. The more you eat it, the more you crave it. Research now shows that it is the excessive consumption of sugar and refined grains that can lead to chronic inflammation, which then leads to diseases like type 2 diabetes, heart disease, cancer, and even autoimmunity. So what can we do about it? Well, here are some action steps that have helped me and that you can take yourself today. Get to know all the names of sugars that manufacturers use and read your labels before you buy prepackaged foods. Be selective about foods you bring home. Buy more fruits rather than sugary treats so you have those on hand when you feel like eating something sweet. Make your own healthier desserts and use healthier alternatives. Baked goods made at home don't have the multiple other additives that the store-bought ones have. I have a bunch of recipes on my website and on this channel, so do have a look and try and make them yourself. Happy baking, guys. I hope you like this video and let me know your thoughts and any steps you take to break your own sugar addiction. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.